Say this for just 48 hours and watch what happens. Namaste, my friends. Welcome back to another video. My name is Matt. I'd like to thank you for stopping by to manifest with me today. In this video, I want to share with you something very, very simple that you can say to yourself. And all it takes is for you to say this for 2 days, 48 hours, and I believe things that you want to manifest will make their way into your life. You can literally say this and then sit back and watch what happens. This is so powerful. I'm so excited to share it with you. But before we do though, if you could take a quick moment and smash that like button, that'll help get this video out to others on their manifestation journey that really need to see it, and subscribe if you've not already done so. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So when it comes to this saying, this thing you need to say, what this is based on is the feeling. The feeling. Remember, with the law of attraction, the feeling is the secret. If we can feel the feelings of having something before we actually have it, it must come to us. That is the law. So if there's something in particular you are wanting to manifest, you need to be in the feeling of it as much as possible in order to bring it in, okay? And literally, if we can spend just a short amount of time, it doesn't have to be long, but a short amount of consistent time in the feeling of what we want, as if we already have it, we're game. It's cake. It will come to our experience. We will attract it. That's what makes the law of attraction so powerful, but at the same time, that's what makes law of attraction so simple. So this is what you need to say to yourself for the next 2 days, for the next 48 hours. And I promise you, what you want is going to start coming. I mean, literally, you can sit back and watch what happens. So what you need to say to yourself is, what is the feeling that I am reaching for? What's the feeling? What is the feeling I'm reaching for? So for the next 2 days, say that to yourself. Ask yourself that. What is the feeling that I'm reaching for? What do I need to feel now in order to attract what I want? So depending on what it is, let's say if you want to attract money, abundance into your life, what does it feel like to be abundant now? Well, I'd feel satisfaction. I'd feel happiness. I'd feel freedom. I'd feel, as if I'm limitless. Okay, so that's your key right there. How can you feel those feelings now? What can you do? Maybe it's through visualizing. Maybe you can close your eyes and visualize yourself having the money you desire, and that's going to conjure up the feelings of freedom, of satisfaction, things like that. Maybe there's things in your life right now that make you feel abundant. Maybe you have an abundance of family members around you. Maybe you have an abundance of friends around you. Maybe there's abundance of trees outside your window. Maybe there's an abundance of sunlight in the sky. These are things that we can feel gratitude for, and thus when we actually see that and feel that, the feeling of abundance automatically comes up over us. And so again, it's very crucial that we hold this feeling for at least 2 days. And that's why it's important to say this as much as you can to remind yourself over these next 2 days. Okay, what's the feeling I'm reaching for? What's the feeling I'm reaching for? Especially when you feel yourself kind of dipping into a low vibrational consciousness. When you start feeling doubts creep in, when you start feeling resistance creep in, you got to stop yourself and say, hold on. What's the feeling I'm reaching for? What is the feeling? What is the feeling? And constantly go back to that as much as possible. And kind of a key, an easy thing to kind of realize is everything that we want, the reason we want it is because we think it's going to make us feel good. We think it's going to make us feel good. We think it's going to make us feel happier, more joy, again, more satisfaction. These key kind of emotions, more love, maybe, whatever the case is. So if you really take those emotions, say, what is it now that I can focus on that makes me feel good, that makes me feel joy, that makes me feel satisfied? Anything in my life. If I put my focus and attention on those things, boom, it's going to make things so much easier for me to manifest what I want and bring it into my experience and allow it to happen faster than ever before. I kind of told a story in my course, my 6 Steps to Effortless Manifestation course. One way I try to feel as good as possible or as happy as possible is one thing that does is seeing my nephews and seeing videos of my nephews and pictures of my nephews. That makes me feel really, really happy. And so I keep like cute little videos in my phone of my nephews either being silly, doing certain things, whatever the case is. And whenever I feel myself not in the feeling of what I want, I just pull out that video and I watch it and I laugh and it makes me feel so good. It makes me feel happy, and boom, I'm back in that vibration, matching up to what it is that I want. So that's what you have to say to yourself for the next 48 hours. What is the feeling that I'm reaching for? What is the feeling that I need to feel? And you need to go into feeling that right now. Feel the feelings of having what you want now, and it will, in fact, come to you. It's that simple. If you want to know more about how to allow what you desire to easily flow into your life, make sure to check out this video next, where I show you how you never have to pursue anything ever again when it comes to your manifestation. Thanks for joining me today, everybody. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you real soon. Ciao.